What's up everybody, Brian Tong here, and I recently did an in-depth video of the Roborock S7 robot vacuum. It's this guy right here next to me that you can all check out on my channel. And robot vacuums have really exploded for the general consumer, and it's now become a must-have device for me. We know that the S7 is great. This is, just in case you aren't familiar, it's this bad boy. It vacuums, it mops, it's all in one unit that is completely kind of autonomous. And I've personally owned an S5 before this, but now it's really made a significant improvement at every level with all the tech inside. So Roborock, you see right next to me on this table, they've released a couple of new products that just enhance and add on to this new, I guess you call it a growing category of cleaning your living space with tech. It is smart home tech, but it's specific to cleaning. And because I enjoyed the S7 just so much, I'm partnering with Roborock again to show you their new auto empty dock that has this big bad boy right here. It's a brand new add-on that really just complements the Roborock S7. And then they've also released their new Roborrock H7 Cordless stick vacuum. And this can stand on its own, but also cleans up some of the areas the S7 just can't. And this isn't gonna be a formal review, but I'm gonna really highlight these products and the features that matter. So we'll start off with the auto empty dock. And since we're cleaning here, let's put this away for a quick second, okay? Oh, I know, pretty smooth. Now, let's start off here with the auto empty dock. And I normally have to empty my S7 every time it does a cleaning, and I do that about once a week. So this here makes my life so much easier that I don't even have to lift a finger. And what happens is after he does a cleaning, the S7 Roborock, it comes back into the dock, and then you'll see a light flashing. It completely empties the S7 for me and can go for up to 8 weeks before I even have to empty it myself. Now there are 2 canisters that you can see here obviously on this dock. You have the left side, this is a HEPA filter, and then the right side is the dust bag that collects all the dust and dirt and debris that this S7 unit picks up. The HEPA side keeps in-home air fresh with a series of filters, so I'm just gonna screw it here, and you'll see you've got the kind of the filter stack in here, and then you have a HEPA layer that captures up to 99.99% of particles. I'm going to put this back in here, and it twists like that. The right side, this holds a 3-liter dust bag that self-seals when it's removed. So I'm gonna open the top here, it flips open, and you kind of pull on this tab. This is where the dust bag comes out. This is to prevent dust leaks, and the bag itself has been treated to prevent it from any bacterial growth. And then when when I need to replace it, there's a tab or a slot that you can kind of slide it back in, you push it all down, and then you pop it right back closed. Now on the Roborock app, you'll now see an empty dustbin option that's next to the clean button. So if the dock doesn't empty automatically for some reason, you can also do it manually by clicking on that button. It uses what they call intelligent dust collection algorithms that adjust when it empties based on how much you use it. So how long your cleaning was, maybe how long it's been since your last empty, and then even the time of day. So this is actually using artificial intelligence here. Inside the app, there's even different emptying modes based on the size of your home and cleaning frequency. And in case there's an accident or there's some sort of a misalignment, it stops auto emptying if the dustbin is not in place. Now this auto empty dock costs $299, and you can purchase it in the link in the description of this video. This main Roborock S7 robot vacuum, right? This is purchased on its own standalone. This costs $649, and the dock itself is not a required add-on, but the dust emptying bin, it just really enhances the cleaning experience. I was first intimidated by the investment costs to buy a robot vacuum, but now that I have one that I use weekly, I think it's been worth every penny for vacuuming, and then you have it that it can mop the floors, and it's just saved me invaluable time. This is also this combination of the 2 of them. It's under $1,000 for the total Roborock vacuum and the emptying dock, and that's less than other competitors that are around $1,300 and higher for a similar complete system like this. So if you want to take that cleaning up to that next level, then this dock here is the add-on for you. So that's the auto empty dock from Roborock for the Roborock S7, and they work together. All right, should we bring back the H7 cordless stick vacuum? Let's do it. There you go. All right, now let's talk about this, the Roborock H7 cordless stick vacuum. This has kind of the long attachment on right now, but in my in-depth S7 video, I mentioned earlier how it gets about 95% of the job done for cleaning your floors, and it does it at an extremely high level, but you're still gonna have to finish off the edges and the corners, and that's where this new H7 cordless stick vacuum comes in. Now, first of all, it can stand on its own and can really be your dedicated vacuum depending on your living space, but it can also finish those areas the S7 can't. Now, this is a lightweight handheld vacuum. When I pop this off here, because this is how it stands alone. This weighs just 3.2 pounds. It's really easy to lift and move around your living area with this ergonomic handle that also has a trigger right here for the index finger to turn on the vacuum. I'm just gonna hit it. So that's how you kind of start using it. Now this has a 90-minute runtime, so that's a long-lasting battery. That's one of the best in the industry to handle your detailed floor edges and corners. You know, it's versatile, so you can reach for blinds or use it in other furniture and crevices and just other areas for cleaning. It has an internal lithium polymer battery that does not require any changing out of batteries, and it can do a full recharge in 2.5 hours. It also has certified constant suction power of 160 air watts, which is a measurement for a vacuum suction power. That is called extreme suction power, but it's also more than the previous H6 model's 150 air watts. Now, if you look up top here, I'm just gonna click the trigger here. This has an OLED display on top that instantly shows you its battery life. It also tells you if the vacuum is in its lock mode. You can activate it here on the side. So if I'm holding the trigger and then I hit the lock, look ma, no hands. So that locks it, you know, while you use it. You don't have to constantly be holding your finger down on the trigger while you're vacuuming, because that's kind of a pain in the butt. You can also hold down this lock button for about 5 seconds to child lock it when it's not being used. That's for safety reasons. And on top of here also, you will see 3 modes of suction strength that you can change by pressing this back button between eco mode and then go all the way to extreme suction. That is really powerful for a device this size for deeper cleaning. So I'm gonna actually turn on the vacuum and you'll hear kind of the different modes and their power. Okay, here we go. First of all with eco, and then go up a notch, and then go to the extreme suction. That sucks. The H7 also has a 5-layer filtration system, and it includes a HEPA filter that captures 99.99% of particles, including pollen and fungi. Now you can press the dustbin button here on the bottom. It kind of instantly empties all the debris in your trash, but then, you know, things fly around. So this as well, it supports disposable dust bags. This is its 560 milliliter capacity dust bag, and it's easier disposal that reduces all the dusty particles when you're emptying it. So you have the option to, you know, kind of use either the HEPA filter system or the dust bag system that you can pop in and swap out. But this is gonna be really helpful for people who suffer from allergies or just don't want what they sucked up flying all over the place when they empty it. There are 6 different accessory options that come with the H7 for different types of cleaning uses. You have the multi-surface brush. This is one of them that's for, get ready for this, multiple surfaces. It can be used on carpet and hardwood floors, and there's also an auto carpet boost mode to increase the suction power when it's on carpets. We have something here like the crevice tool that gets in those like hard to reach places that are a little more narrow, or there's even the dusting brush that keeps flat surfaces clean, and that can be even used and combined with something like this, the flexible tube. So even in your car or other spots, you can kind of maneuver them around. You also have the longer neck that connects to the multi-surface brush, and then you have something here, kind of a smaller brush that goes on maybe your bed or furniture to overall get those smaller surfaces that need some of that soft touch. But these are just the accessories it comes with to make it super versatile. Now, these accessories also can be stored and kind of kept all together with their magnetic easy store system, because you can't see it here, but each of these accessories have magnets on them to attach to what they call this guy here, the mag base. And so you can imagine, you know, screwing this onto a wall. So if I put on something like this brush, it connects here. These all have magnets inside of them. So makes it really slick, right? The H7 itself not only has this storage system, but with all this versatility, it's just able to handle areas and details around the house that the Roborock S7 just can't. And it's also portable enough to clean really any area. It's easy to use in one hand and can really navigate somewhere, even tighter spaces like inside your car. But when you look at this vacuum, this could really be the only vacuum you need depending on your living area. Now the Roborock H7 is $499. It's available for purchase today. If you're interested in the S7 right here, we've got the new H7 Cordless Stick Vacuum or the new Auto Empty Dock right here. You can check out all of their links in the description of this video. And for me, once I owned a robot vacuum, I never looked back, and these new accessories and add-ons that complement this only make it better. This is a total home cleaning solution from Roborock, and yes, I know it adds up, but it will save you so much time and just make your cleaning experience a whole lot easier.